Okay, hello and good morning for everyone. This lesson is published to my students, first year grade. I hope you are fine. And you see, we are making lessons through videos because uh, because we are facing dangerous disease, the COVID-19. It's a dangerous disease in our country, Algeria. So I advise my students and I advise myself to stay at home, don't go outside and play, revise your lesson, practice sport, don't make noise, and help your parents, okay? So, for my first year students, today we are going to study new sequence 4, because we finished the last sequence 3, and we enter to a new sequence. The title of the new sequence is Me and My School. It's very easy. So open your book on page 100. Okay, I'd like you to concentrate with me. Open your book and your copybook as you are in the classroom. Okay, so open your book please on page 100 and follow me. Here we have for example, what do you see? School. This is Algerian flag. You see, this is an Algerian flag. We have the school and Algerian flag. The color of our Algerian flag is green, white and red crescents. And this is a student. I think she is going to school, she is going to study. So I listen and do. Task 1, look, listen and repeat. We have rights and duties. What does it mean, rights, and what does it mean, a duty? For example, a right, for example, you have to study. You should study. We can say الحقوق. So you have to study. And duties, what should you do? For example, you have to obey and follow the school rules. It is duty, and it is your duty when you have the right to study. You have it's your when you have the right to study. It's your duty to succeed, to work hard in order to succeed. This is a duty. What does it mean? Here we have I do my best in class. So I explain the rights and the duties. Right, a good and free education. You must have a good and free education for any Algerian student or any Algerian man. Safe environment, sauver la nature ou bien sauver l'environnement. Equal opportunities in class. You have to be equal in opportunities in class. You have to play in the schoolyard. Play in the schoolyard. La cour, jouer dans la cour, and express my opinion. This is right. You have to read, listen, and repeat. My duties. Before I start reading duties, for example, doing the homework, it's your duty to do the homework. You have the right to study, and you have the duty, it's your duty to do your homework at home. So my duties, I stand for the national anthem. I recite the national anthem. Do you know the national anthem? The national anthem is النشيد الوطني. I recite النشيد الوطني قسما every morning when I come to school. I obey and follow school rules. Obey. I obey and follow school rules. I respect the opinion of my classmates. I don't fight with my classmates, and I respect them. I take care of my school materials. I take care of my chair, la chaise. I take care of my table, my school rules, my pen, my school bag. So I take care of my school materials. I do my best in class. It means I try to work hard in the class. So it's very easy. You have just to open your book on page 100, and I explain. Repeat the rights and the duties. The rights and the duties. الحقوق والواجبات. Okay. After you can go to the school rules. This is the school. What does it mean, school rules? School rules. For example, I arrive at school on time. For example, in Fitia school, the lesson starts at 8:30, so you have to arrive at on time. I raise my hand to speak. When you have something to speak, for example, when the teacher asks question, you have to raise your hand in order to speak. Excuse me, I say excuse me to my teacher or to my students, and I do my homework. This is school rules. This is what does it mean, school rules. They are it's on page 101. We have also I show friendship to my classmates. I show friend. It means I will be friendly. I love my friends, and I play with them. Okay, and I try to be kind with them. I do not fight, and I keep my school clean. Okay, is it clear? And we have something that I don't do. For example, we have something I do. For example, the school rule. I should participate in the class. I, for example, do my homework. And we have done something that you do not do in the class. For example, I do not eat food. I do not eat food. And I do not use the mobile phone in the class. Okay. If don't, it means ممنوع. I do not do that. For example, I do not eat the chewing gum in the class. I don't arrive late. We have also I don't write on the walls. I do not write on the walls and in the tables. This is the wall and this is the table. And finally, I do not shout in my classroom. I do not shout in my classroom. When you finish, for example, I prepare this pictures. For example, play in the schoolyard. This is the schoolyard. We have a good and free education. Express the opinion. Save the environment. Sauver l'environnement. Sauver. The national anthem. This is the national anthem. قسما. You should recite it every morning when you come to school. And this is the school rules. And respect the teacher and the classmate. This is the teacher. You must respect your teacher and you must respect your classmates. These are the classmates and this is the teacher. And take care of your of the school materials. For example, here we have the table. That you have to take care of your table and your chair and the whiteboard and the school bag. Okay, is it clear? After, I'd like to give you an activity. For example, here, do you like studying? This is the last. This is the last lesson. Sorry, I will give you another lesson for the next time. So see you next lesson. Thank you very much. This is just a presentation for the first sequence. It is called Me and My School. So you have to take your book, open your book on page 100 and 101 and read and listen. Okay, goodbye. Thank you, my student. Thank you for your attention. See you next lesson, inshallah.